Hello everybody, this is Val with This Is How You Do It, and I am up this morning. I'm going to do something to this face. I had my coffee this morning, got me a nice cup, and I got my reserve cup here. I'm going to pour me up some. Hot stuff, y'all, hot stuff. Didn't have the top on the reserve cup too good, because I had opened it for the microwave. And now I'm looking at the time, see how much time I wasted doing that, huh? But anyway, here I am. I poured my cup. I'm going to put some primer on my face. Some foundation primer. I think that's all I need this morning. I was looking at my lines, and I already used some of that oil to clean the black stuff, mascara off my face. So I guess it'll be all right. I'm going to go ahead and rub this primer in with my hands, this foundation primer, and let that do that. And we're gonna get started. And I'm gonna mix two of these, the Sephora foundations, together and see what I have. I'm gonna do a half a pump of the dark and 1 pump of the light. I'm soaking my sponge right now in some water so it can do its deal. That's one. Well, I was supposed to use a half a pump. So if I use a whole pump of the dark, I'm gonna have to use 2 pumps of the light. How they say it bees that way. So to kind of come up with something that's good for my face. Since I have to mix it first, that's why I'm doing it on my hand instead of putting it directly on the sponge. Now I'm finna squeeze the sponge out. And then use it. It's the sponge. I'm gonna squeeze it out. I already squeezed it out. And then I'm gonna put some up under the eye and rub it in. It spreads out real even, y'all. Go and do my ear. See, I like to do my ear and my neck so it won't look like I have a mask on also. Not that this makeup make you look like that, because it goes on really smooth. You see that? Don't make you look like that. I guess it's the mixture that we put together just then. See that? See that? Not different. I was showing the tone of my hand and my face, that there's not a big difference. It's like you're wearing makeup, which that's what you want. You want a flawless look. At least I do. I don't know about you. I can't say you, but this is Val. This is how you do it. So set this to the side. It's hot today, y'all. It's hot today. Now, could have put this on before I put the foundation on. I didn't put no foundation on my lid. But here we go. And in case I put some shadow up under my lid, I just let it go over the eye like that. You know how sometimes you put the little shadow up under there? That way your whole face is covered like that. If I want to do some highlighting, I can still go in with that V and bring my cheekbones out a little bit more. Let's see. Topic of the day. Topic of the day. Is there a topic? Not really. I was looking for my lipstick. So I can go and put that on. And then that'll be half of the battle. This is the long lasting stain. I like this. It's really nice. Went up under my lip then. I guess make that even. When I go outside of my lip or something like that, or feel like I go too far with my mascara, I just do the other side, y'all, because it still looks fine. With the red lips and this red shirt. Well, I'm gonna wear it anyway, y'all. Now I'm gonna use the Baked eyeshadows, and I'm going to moisten them with them this time. They are beautiful too. This is my first time wetting shadows doing this. So we're going to see how it works. That's the gold. I'm putting it in the corners of my lid. We voted the other day, and when I went to the polls, I knew that it wasn't going to turn out good, that the Republicans were going to win, because people showed up so for that for the president when they voted for him, but they didn't show up to keep the Republicans in the House and in the Senate. And because they didn't vote, I mean, we just walked right in. It was no line, no waiting, no nothing. Just, and wasn't nobody standing outside, you know. Went in, walked in, voted, and walked right back out. It was an empty place. Had more people that work in the place was there than voters. So if you don't vote, you can't complain, right? Ain't no sense in doing it. I had to work. I had to do this. I had to do that. I had to do this. Well, that's your priority. And you know, he can only do so much. He has to, those people, some have to agree with some of the things that's done. And if they vote against him, he can't just, like you say, you think he have a veto vote, but it don't work like that. It used to work like that in the past, but it hadn't worked like that since we've had this president. Which I shouldn't really be talking about political stuff on my channel. But it's my channel, I guess I can. I just thought I'd mention it because when we went to vote when he was president, it was a line. It was so long. I think it took us an hour, and we didn't mind waiting to get in there to vote. People were talking. People were excited. Well, I know the honeymoon is over, but that's still our husband, right? So you still got to support him, regardless of what other people say about him. You know, it's just like family. Other people can talk about your family you can talk about your family like a dog. You can say they ain't doing this and they ain't doing that, they no account, but let somebody else do it. You'll set them on fire, right? Yep, sure will. I'm getting another brush, y'all, to wet it. And I'm going up. Trying to see what I want to put in the transition. But because right now I'm just doing some. I'm checking out all the beautiful colors, trying to see what they're going to be. So I'm adding, subtracting. Now I'm not subtracting, just adding different colors to my look so I can see how the colors come out on my skin. And it's been my first time wearing it. I got a little cup with some water in it, and I dab my brush in it, and then I'm putting it on the makeup. Like I say, these are the baked shadows, and that's what I'm doing with them. I appreciate y'all telling me how to use some of this stuff, because like I didn't use all this stuff before I came on YouTube. I just did like anybody else do. Go to the store, pick up some makeup, put it on. And if it wasn't for you guys, I probably would have never tried none of this stuff. Fluffy brush. And I'm just doing what I do. I don't claim to have a talent for none of this stuff. And all this stuff that we use, I had no idea that we even needed all this stuff just to put on makeup. I didn't. Especially that stuff like eye primer and face primer and this newfangled stuff where you wet shadows. I don't think you used to wet shadows back in the day. But then I didn't wear much makeup back then anyway. Well, you need the liner, y'all. You can't get away without you having the liner on. So I'm gonna get my liner and draw on my face. You hear what I say? Draw on my face. I'm taking my time this morning. I wanted to talk to y'all about something, but I don't remember what it was. Just general conversation. Sometimes I think of stuff and I say, well, I probably should talk to the people about that. But nothing has really dropped into my spirit this morning. So, but I did talk about uh, the president this morning because I was looking at some of the returns, and we lost Montgomery. But see, they seem to talk like they won by a landslide because the voters didn't come out. That's true. The voters voted for them. But there was a lot of people, Republicans, on the ticket here that ran unopposed. And if you run unopposed, you're going to win anyway. So there was really nobody to vote for in a lot of the cases. So you got to take some of that stuff with a grain of salt, y'all. It's not that Montgomery is voting against their own interests. Sometimes there's nobody to vote for. And then those with the most money normally win. Anyway, even if they got to support their own campaign. And then they support their own campaign and run unopposed, they got it. Whether the people wanted them or not. They bought that election. It should be a law, which I thought it was at one time, that these people could not use their own money. Or if they use their own money, they can't use government money. People that send them, choose them to run. You know what I'm saying? I don't know. I ain't the whiz kid or none of this stuff I be talking about. It's just a little common sense. Some of it. Because most of these elections are bought. Because if the people hadn't got with Obama and sent him all that money, he probably wouldn't have won either. Take money. In most things. Money, they say, is the root of all evil, but it answers all problems also. So don't get it twisted. Money answers all problems. But you say, well, what about your health and strength? If you have enough money to pay for the best doctors or the best insurance or pay for that cure that the medical board is not putting out, you go into another country and get it. Sometimes money answers all problems. Unless it just ain't out there, you know. Like I heard years ago, I was a young woman, that there was a cure for AIDS. Went to a rally with Farrakhan. Yeah. And they talked about there was a cure for AIDS. And then I think about Michael Johnson when he came out with AIDS. That man still walking around here, handling business, still working, still doing whatever it is that he do, and he ain't dead yet. But yet still, a long time ago when I was growing up, they say he went overseas and got treated. And then Willie had a cousin right down here that died with AIDS. He found out he had AIDS. He was dead within a year. See what I'm saying? You know, his lifestyle may contribute to it, but we don't go by lifestyle no more because anybody can get it. A person can be married, sitting up like I'm sitting, a housewife, and they got a trifling mate and end up with that. Children can be born with it. You can get a blood transfusion because you was sick and end up, they didn't check it as good as they claim they do and end up with it. So I don't know. I'm just talking this morning. And I think marijuana should be legal. The reason I think it should be legal It's because a lot of our young people, all nationalities, go to prison for that. And it's not a crime you should go to jail for. You should go to prison for the rest of your life. And there are people that are stealing millions and billions of dollars and putting people out on the street, making them homeless. And then they get this federal time and they out within a year or two. See, something wrong with that. Money answer all problems. Something wrong with that. I was going to wait to put these on, but I'm going to put them on. I'm going to put them on now. I was going to wait because, you know, I want to use the thin lashes for a special occasion. And I only have these 3, but I'm going to put them on because my lashes stay on for a week or 2 anyway. So if I don't wet my whole head, you know, up under the shower, if I take a bath, then, you know, I can maintain them. So that's what I think I'll do. But I'm just doing a little chit chat this morning. Nothing major. And I noticed the time. So this is for some of the people that just want to sit with me this morning. I do have a natural redness in my cheeks. I don't know if y'all noticed that. See? So I'm just highlighting my cheekbones on top here. Putting a little sparkle on it. Bronzing my cheeks. Now I'm gonna try this black duo for my eyelashes because I've never tried that before. Just to see how that works, y'all. Just to see how it works. Here's the eyelash. See how thin and beautiful that is? See how thin the ends are? That's why I was going to keep it for a special occasion because I didn't want to, I got some thick lashes just to be walking around the house in. But I have these on, and when we have the cookout Saturday, they'll still be on my face. So I'm going to take care of them until then. See that? Got to do the squint eye on them. It came with some glue in the container also. You know the glue that comes with the lashes. A little bitty tube. Set this. I'm gonna put it right in the back and on that strip. I'm trying to put a thin coat on it. So give me a few minutes, y'all. Okay, it's on now. Y'all don't have to comment on what I'm saying or nothing like that. I mean, I don't want this big debate about a political debate because that's not what I'm talking about anyway. I'm just talking in general, y'all. I ain't trying to have no whole conversation back and forth about Republicans, Democrats, Independents, goats and and elephants and all that kind of crap. Panthers and all of that. Which the Panther Party, for some of y'all that don't know this, was a political party, but they end up saying it was a gang because of the times. But with that, we ain't gonna even get into that either. Well. Let me put some of this mascara on my eye while it's drying a little bit. So I can see my lashes. I didn't curl them this morning, but I'm just going to go ahead on and do this. Because I don't really want to curl them because it'll be in the way of the faucets because it'll be turned up and when I try to put the false lashes on, they'll be turned up in the way. So I'm not going to do that right now. Knocked over that little water that I was. Go ahead there. Wow, that's nice. It went right on in, real good. I guess I let the glue get tack enough. I like this cause it don't have that white residue that I normally have when I get through with my lashes, and then I have to wait and try to wait till it get kind of semi-dry. Let y'all see it. So I do like that. Did you see that sparkle? It's got rhinestones on it. If you hadn't noticed that. Okay. I'm bucking my eyes like that to make sure the ends are down. They'll look up. They'll lift up when I'm on my eye. Just enough so I can see it. Not enough to make them really big. And to have something to press into the falsies. Okay, that's that, y'all. Need to fan it now. I like these little fans. They don't have these fans anymore. I got these fans from Walmart. Not Walmart, but the Dollar Tree when they had them at the Dollar Tree. And I had a pink one like this too. The pink one got out the house some kind of way, y'all. I don't even know where it is. I don't know where it is. I would have liked to gotten this in all the colors, you know. This is nice. I like this. They don't have them at the Dollar Tree anymore. But I think it was really pretty. That was a long time ago before I started doing videos. So that let you know I was a diva even then. You just don't become a diva. You have diva status before you even get on YouTube. Say what? It's something in you, right? You just magnified it more once you get on YouTube. Because you do the videos and the more you do your makeup on camera, the better you tend to get at it. Cause when I first started doing eyelashes, I was doing the individual lashes. I wasn't doing the strip lashes. I was doing the individual lashes on camera. And then if I would take a shower and I lose one or two, I put that one or two back. Sure did, y'all. Can y'all see that? I don't know if you can see it because of the black. And if it's crooked or something's wrong with it, I won't notice it until I look at the video myself and how my eyes look and when I close them and open them. I've been on here 30 minutes talking about nothing. Let me get off this thing. I'm just moving slow this morning for some reason. And this is Val with This Is How You Do It. And I'm finna go, y'all. I washed my hair this morning with conditioner, put in a rubber band, and that's it. And then I'm going back out in the Grand Villa, put on some music. And make sure everything is going to be perfect for Saturday. And I'll talk to you guys later. I'm going to count those blocks and let y'all know how many blocks I have on the first layer, the second layer, and the third layer. And plus there's 4 blocks on the inside for the rack to sit on. So I'm going out there, I'm going to count those blocks and let you know about that, because Ray Mack asked me how many blocks it is in case you want to go buy you some. This is Val with This Is How You Do It, and I talk to you all later. The blocks I'm talking about is for that fire pit. Bye bye now.